Orange Bowl is almost here. The Sooners in Crimson Tide will kick off here at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens, Florida in about an hour and 50 minutes. And we're joining you live from right on the field, right in front of the actual national championship trophy. OU will take on Alabama. Jeff, over here, Jeff.
I'm sorry, it's just so pretty to look at, man. This is what it's all about. Tonight, the world gets to witness two of college football's most storied programs collide. Both of these schools own many championship trophies just like this one, but they've written different stories in these college football playoffs. Oklahoma 0-2 in the playoffs, Alabama 5-2, and the Tide owns 2 of the 4 championships that have been played in the playoff era.
And going into tonight's game, Alabama is the big favorite. 14 points at last check. Even though there is a question mark for the Tide at quarterback. Tua Tagovailoa got a high ankle sprain 4 weeks ago in the SEC title game. He had surgery on it, but he says he hopes to be 100% tonight.
And for OU, wide receiver Marquise Brown hurt his ankle in the Big 12 title game. He says he's confident he'll play tonight in this one, but the odds of him being at 100% are not so good. Regardless of the injury situation, not many people on the outside expect Oklahoma to win tonight. Not that the Sooners are worried about what people are saying.
I don't really care what anyone outside this locker room feels, and at the end of the day, I know not one person in this locker room feels like we're an underdog.
We certainly have a lot of respect for Alabama, but we don't really care who we walk on the field with. That's always been this program's mentality, regardless of who's been here.
It'll be our biggest challenge all year for sure. But at the same time, we hope to pose that same threat back to them. But this is college football playoffs, 2 good teams going at it, and it's just the way it's supposed to be.
This will technically be Kyler Murray's second time to play the Tide. He threw 4 passes against him back in 2015 when he was a true freshman with Texas A&M.
That's not going to cut it tonight, is it? Oklahoma might just need Kyler Murray's best game in his career if they want to have a shot to win this trophy. If not, this will be Kyler's final game in his spectacular but short Sooners career. Kyler's publicly said he'll begin his pro sports career after this season ends, either in baseball or football, or maybe both.
For some people, knowing that this could be the end would add more pressure to perform well. But Kyler says he's approaching this game with the same mindset he always has.
I try not to think about, when my last game's going to be or whatever that is. I just go into every game as if it is the last. You never know when that's going to be. So for me, I just go in as hard as possible and give it all to my boys and my teammates.
You got to give it all for your boys. Now, Alabama will try to end Murray's college career tonight by getting the football to Tulsa's own Josh Jacobs. Jacobs started at Tulsa McLean High School. He averaged 15 yards a carry as a senior.
Incredible, but those numbers did not catch the Sooners' interest for most of the recruiting process. This year as a junior, Jacobs led the Crimson Tide in touchdowns and was also named MVP of the SEC title game. On Thursday, Jacobs did not hold back about not getting an offer from the Sooners until just 2 weeks before signing day.
And I've seen them at my games before, so it's not like they didn't know who I was. If Alabama didn't offer me, I still wasn't going to go to Oklahoma. Just because of the fact that they started recruiting me like 2 weeks before, you know what I'm saying? And there was no way I was going to go. There was no way. Just felt disrespected, honestly.
Felt disrespect. I didn't expect him to say it quite that bluntly.
And he should have an NFL future now. Be interesting to see how he performs in this game.
All right, we'll be seeing who gets to play for this coming up at 7:10. That's the scheduled kickoff time. But full coverage of this tomorrow at Fox 23 News this morning and at 5 o'clock from Florida.